Hi, everybody. It's Craig from Doc Sports back with the NHL rundown. For the 23rd of January 2026, Friday's action here in the NHL. Don't forget, IC will be back tomorrow. I'm covering for him tonight. He had a family function that he couldn't get out of. So I said, I will keep the streak going, and then we'll join back up. It'll be a huge weekend of games, including Saturday. Loaded group of games for college hoops. Don't forget, if you want in on all my All Sports Pass, I've got a special for you. 740-760-1131. You text your name to my number here. I'll send you the link, the only place to get an all sports link. So you get tonight, NHL, an NBA, and a college hoops play. You get 13 more days after that of winners, all levels of play. So that's about a $600 to $800 value if you bought them individually by the week passes. So you get 2 weeks for just $99. All right, let's go. We're going to go. Last night we said play against Vegas. Vegas is at Toronto in a back-to-back. They lost at Boston. Huge, I think, tough spot here. I'm taking Toronto in this one. Vegas is favored -116. You're getting Toronto at +103. I know they've had their issues. We know that. And that's why price isn't higher. They've lost 4 of their last 5 games, but it is an absolute great spot. You're facing Vegas that, in a rest disadvantage. After losing the last 2 games, they lost to Philly at home, now Boston on the road. I like Toronto here. I think Toronto at basically even money, I think it is the right play. Tampa Bay Lightning -244 at Chicago here. Total 6. Tampa Bay, they've lost 1 game, right, of the last 10 games. They deserve to be this favorite, but you can't make a living betting -250s to -300s or more. You have to find ways to find value. Chicago has won back-to-back games, including playing at Carolina with a 4-3 shootout win last night. Now, they have the rest disadvantage. That's the one negative and why the price is probably a little more. But I think you have to shake Chicago plus the 1.5. Tampa Bay, I think, will win. I was thinking 3-2, 4-3 type game, Chicago. Now, if they win, go to overtime, we're going to win either way. Take Chicago plus the 1.5. Next game, Blues at the Stars. Stars favorite -165. Total 6 in this one. And it's a St. Louis team that I just don't know what to make of them. They've lost 5 of their last 7 games. So, and one was a nice win against Tampa Bay. I believe that was their one loss that we just talked about in shootouts. But they won at Carolina. So it's like they beat 2 of the better teams in the East. Yet, it's like they had some other debt. Now, Dallas is they lost yesterday to Columbus 1-0. And they've won just 1 game of their last 5. Yet you're getting St. Louis at this much better of a price. This is a price play. You have to play St. Louis plus 145. This isn't that far difference in talent. They're both on 0 rest. I think St. Louis can win this game. Next game, Philadelphia at Colorado. Colorado -300, total of 6. And, Colorado hit a little blip. They've lost 3 of their last 4 games. And, you have to be like, oh, what's going to happen now? Now, are they going to fix it? Hey, and you never know. They might lose again here. Phillies won once, though. They did win at Vegas, and then they stubbed their toe and lost an OT 2 days ago at Utah. They haven't done much right. I think this is the game that Colorado gets it right, though. I think Colorado -1.5 makes a lot of sense, and I think they'll blow them out by at least 2 goals. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on all the great content we have here at Doc Sports. Next game, Washington Capitals -140, total 6 at Calgary here. And both of these teams are 3-6-1 their last 10 games, yet you're getting Calgary as a nice home underdog here. And, they didn't play yesterday. They had a day of rest. They've lost 2 in a row. 1 was in overtime, though, so it was really close. And they're facing a Washington team that's lost 4 in a row. I don't know what's wrong with Washington. I mean, they lost at Vancouver. Vancouver's not great. Give me Calgary here, plus 120. I think it makes a lot of sense to you take a home underdog that hasn't been playing great, but that have been right there a couple of games back. Next game, Rangers at the Sharks. Finally, the odds makers are catching on. Sharks are favored -130, total 6.5. But I still like them. I know we played Sharks as a bunch of an underdog this year. I mean, a million times it feels like. They're just 2-2 their last 4 games, but compared to the Rangers that have won once in the last 8 games. And I don't know what's wrong with them, to be honest. Take San Jose minus the juice here, -130. Next game, the Devils at Vancouver. Devils -150, total 6. This is a Devils team that They are what they are. They're just above 500. I don't think they're going anywhere this postseason. They are playing a little better as of late. They've won 4 of their last 5 games. They're facing a Vancouver team that finally broke through and won against Washington. I think we even called that. At least we took them a plus, I think. Now, once you win one, sometimes you break through and you win a couple. I'm going to take Vancouver here. Call me crazy. At plus 130, I think they're a play in this one. Next game, Anaheim at Seattle. Seattle minus 116, total 6.5. And I thought Seattle was going to be better. I just did. I thought they would be a more consistent team this year. It just hasn't worked out, and especially lately. And yet you're having to lay a kind of a big price here in this one. In Anaheim, they've been Jekyll and Hyde a little bit. They've won the last 5 games. Before that, they lost 5 games. And then Seattle, they've won once in their last 5. It was the last time out against the Islanders. I think you take the hotter team here, though. I'm going to take Anaheim minus 105, even to pick them. I see some at just plus 103 even. But I like Anaheim as a small underdog in this one to get it done. All right, so that's what we like for today. Don't forget, if you want to get on all my plays, I make it very simple. I don't tell you which. I tell you all the games I like. I don't tell you which games plays I like the most, and those are the ones you should be getting down on the most, like I do. All you got to do to get in on it is you text your name to my number 740-760-1131. You'll get an All Sports 2-week pass. That was a $600 to $800 value. You get it for just $99. The only way to find it, you will not find it on the website. You have to text me right here at this. You text your name to my number, and I'll send you the link. Good luck. See you again tomorrow.